I got out of the other hospital on Tuesday after my operation. Everything was determined to be sufficiently in working order that I could go home. And then I had a couple of really great days at home. I was eating fine. We went for like little walks, even went on a beach walk. And my brother was supposed to be going home on Saturday. And then Friday night came up, 9:30 at night. I fell asleep, feeling fine. 11:30, got up and was in a near panic because it felt like an elephant was sitting on my chest. And I couldn't gasp. I couldn't get enough air in. And I just couldn't breathe in deeply at all. And the more I tried and couldn't do it, the more panicked I got. And and I was shaking uncontrollably. I just kept saying, I'm so cold, I'm so cold. So yeah, 11:30, I got Gavin up and I just said, honey, something's wrong. And went from it being like something felt wrong to totally off the rails bad, between the trying to gasp for air and the like cold, like it felt like it was in my bones. And sure enough, I had gotten an infection and had more than a quart of liquid pressing down on my lung. So that's a bad combination. And the ambulance came. Thank goodness Gavin didn't listen to me when he said, I'm calling the ambulance. And I said, no, like I was out of my mind. But he did. He called the ambulance, and thank God that Steve was there with him, because Steve was able to support Gavin as Gavin was going through this. I think it must have been horrible for my family to see me trying to gasp for air and not be able to get it. So while Gavin was trying to guide the ambulance and give the dispatcher the information that she needed, Steve just sat on the side of my bed and tried to comfort me and pray with me. And that was good. That was really good. But the ambulance drivers were wonderful. They were there really quick. They got me into the emergency department at the public hospital, and they quickly took an x-ray, showed one lung was inflated, and then the other lung, there's like on the x-ray, part of it is there, and then the rest of it was kind of in black. So it just wasn't inflating. So I now have gotten a drain put in that's why I know that there was a quart of liquid on my lung, is that it's drained off. And it's not been, this is actually in some ways has been harder than the surgery itself, because it was a surprise. Again, the care has been extraordinary. Different hospital, but still a real high level of care, which has been wonderful. Steve and Gavin have been coming twice a day, but I don't think that other visitors are allowed here. But yeah, it's kind of I was feeling so good. That's the thing, is like I was walking up steps, we were going for little walks, and I was feeling so good to be able to go to bed at 9:30 feeling good, and then wake up at 11:30 feeling like, yeah, like you got an elephant sitting on your chest and you can't breathe. Not being able to breathe it was probably the first time I felt like, yeah, I could die. So I haven't felt that way yet. I could have happily gone and on without ever feeling like that, and it would have been okay. After 5 extra days in the hospital, I'm going home today. Very happy about that. Sorry, my voice is a little rough. I just want to be home. It's going to be good. Yesterday I got my drain out, and altogether there was 1.7 liters of liquid in the sac around my lungs, and that's why I had the problem of it. I couldn't inhale, and the antibiotics have taken away the infection. That's why I was shaking kind of uncontrollably. What got me in here was not being able to breathe and feeling like cold, like cold like I've never felt before. And that's all taken care of now. The pain's still there. Yesterday I was off the morphine for I think it was like 4 hours, and I did have trouble breathing. It's that I can't breathe in deep enough when I don't have pain relief. So hopefully we're able to manage that well when we're at home. But regardless, we'll find a way to make it work, because it's going to be great to be home. Figure, gosh, what has it been? 14 days in the hospital if you add, all the bits up. So, I don't know. I'm just over this. Really, really over this. And I want to be home.